Hello, everybody. Welcome to this week's episode of Late Night Craft Talk. Countdown timer clicking on now. 10 minutes and 57 seconds till the night of fun begins. Tonight, we are going over Bead Shop Hop. We're going to be talking about some of the Southern California. Oh, there's the alarm. We are live. My phone confirmed it. Anyway, we'll be going over the Bead Shop Hop tonight. We'll be talking about some of the start of the Southern California Casino Pow Wow circuit. And talk about Barona Pow Wow last weekend and sharing some stuff. We got a little bit of a potpourri tonight for everybody. And we have a special guest host tonight. Say hi, special guest host.
Hi, my name is special guest host.
Okay.
Oh, no, it's Vicky.
For our regular viewers, if you recognize that voice, my mom is special guest hosting tonight. Svea is not able to be on the show tonight. We'll talk about that once the opening credits happen. But those of you that are fans that like my mom more than me, which is, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, not going to admit more people on that one. You get to finally see my mom guest host instead of a bit where she narrowly misses the employee of the month. Every month. Anyway.
I've decided I don't want it anyway.
Yes.
There's too many responsibilities.
Okay. Oh, we have Maya on. Hello, El Presidente of the Fry and Ninja Monster Hunter Squad. Maya, you're on time.
Maya.
Okay. Maya's here. Maya, did you were you on time last week? Lol. Were you on time last week? Because last week we had the musicals, the show, and that was pre-recorded because I was at Barona Pow Wow. And waiting for a comment because there's like a 12-second. Oh, but you deserve it. So let's highlight that. Maya says because you deserve it. Thank you, Maya. I know I deserve everything. And you're probably not referring to my mom. But I may be slightly misreading.
You deserve your mother too.
What's that?
You deserve you deserve your mom. She's great.
Yes. Yeah. There we go. Good save. And Maya says, I think I was on time. I was a week ago. I don't remember either. I tried to watch the show a little bit, but we were tired after Barona.
It was a long day.
It was a very long day. Lo, know your mom. Y'all should be alternate. Wait. Lol. You should. Lol, know your mom. Y'all should be alternate. I should be alternate and know my mom.
What?
Yep. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Hard to understand. Remember, folks, I'm Dame Bramaged. Okay. Yeah, I worked that to my advantage. So, I know my mom's pretty needy.
Yes,
employee of the month. I should be alternate employee of the month. We could probably work that in. I'll find some way. I'll find some semantics to work that out.
I think I would go for co-employee of the month.
You could be employee of the week.
No, there's too many responsibilities.
Employee
then I have to be nice to people.
Month.
I don't like that. I like to be rude. I'm an old person and old people are rude. And I like to yell, get off my lawn, even though we don't have a lawn. No, we do have a lawn.
Yeah, we do have a lawn.
Tell the tortoise to get off the lawn.
The tortoise, yeah. Oh, the tank right there going back and forth. We'll have to do an update on the tortoise, the now 80, almost 90-pound dinosaur in our backyard. And the leaves. I'm gonna record that and show that on the show next week. I think actually, folks, we're gonna do a little bit. We haven't done it in a few months. The kitten update. So we're gonna show them because they tend to like to go to my mom's office. And okay, 5 minutes and 56 seconds. Remember, folks, sharing is caring. I'm doing it right now. Let's see. I'm looking me up. This takes a few seconds. Where am I at? There we go. I'm looking for the show where we're at. There we are live. Share. And we are live for this week's episode of Late Night Craft Talk. Sharing is caring, folks. And I have shared. Are you sharing? Look who's here. We've got Maya, but look who's here. You see it?
No.
Howdy ho. Wendy's here.
Yay.
Even though I've been texting Wendy, we're going to be talking about a celestial phenomena tonight, folks. I told you we got a bit of a potpourri, bit of a mishmash tonight to do it. And then we'll be introducing next week's episode, the end of the show tonight. And going to be a little different. Let's just say that some of you, Jen, that like to pick on me a little bit will have a field day. All right, 4 minutes, 45 seconds to go. And 42 and 40. All right. Okay. Bead Shop Hop. Did you read up on Bead Shop Hop?
Did
Hello?
I? No.
Did you? Did
No,
I give
was
you the
busy
material?
playing with my kitties.
Yeah. Well, we'll be introducing that. You got any cats in the room yet?
No.
Really?
Unless one's in the basket. Let me look and see in the basket.
We'll be showing that.
Yes. Kitty in the basket. You want me to
Yeah,
get her out now or wait?
No, wait till we're live. Wait till we do the kitten update. All right. We got several people watching. Folks, let me know who you are, where you're from. Again, we will not have Svea on the show tonight. I'll go over that when we start after opening credits. My mom is co-hosting tonight. So those of you that like my mom better than me, here's your chance for Reveille. Look, I'm a poet. Don't even know it. Okay, looking over here, we got some more comments coming in. Cool. Welcome, new viewers. Always cool stuff. 3 minutes and 35 seconds to go. Hope you're sharing the show, folks. I have done too. I don't really tag people. I don't know. Some people dig it. I always find it kind of like, I don't know. What's the word? I don't want to be a pain. Obtrusive? Is that the word?
It could be a word. I was thinking more of pain in the.
Well, you don't want to be like pushy on people. I don't want to like say, tag, say, look at the show. It's like, I don't know. It's a weird thing. Okay.
If you want to watch it, if you don't, go ahead and put your head on your pillow and be boring and sleep.
Yeah, the cool people only hang out here. You see Wendy's comment right there?
No, I'm not seeing the comments.
Okay. Well, I will flash right there. Look.
Oh, there it says. Hi,
you
Mom.
have a built-in fan base.
Yay.
I hear a cat howling.
Well, I don't make fans, but I have a fan base.
But bump. I should have took pictures of those fans last weekend. I was like, this has been the week of fans.
Tacos in the room.
Yep. And the president has an announcement to make. Hello, Late Night Craft Talk fam.
Family.
Absolutely. Oh, it reminds me to say fam, the whole internet talk. Folks, yes. We are going to be debuting tonight our first influencer style video. Talk about that more. We'll be playing it probably 10, 15 minutes or so, but we're debuting a brand new promotional video. More details to come. All right, minute and 46 seconds to go. That 10 minutes goes so quick. And get more
kitties.
Phone's gotta go off. You got more kitties?
There's Taco.
There's Taco in the background. Folks will be showing that in a minute.
That's the mama cat.
Yeah. Oh, they'll be knowing that soon enough. Okay. Minute and 28. Okay, just to spread, because I don't know who can see who. We got a message to Wendy from Maya. Hello, Wendy. Okay. Still waiting. We got a heart mark. Okay, for Maya. All right. Minute and 10 to go. Thank you, Maya. Wait, Jen.
Now we have
red comment from Jen. James, James, awesome mom 1. James 0, awesome. James is awesome mom 1.
Yes.
Feel the love. Feel the love.
51 seconds.
We're waiting for. All right, 45 seconds to go, folks, till we get that show going. We're going to have some neat stories from Pow Wows tonight. Oh, another message. Hi, Maya. Okay. 30 seconds to go. 29, 28. All right. Let's see. We're going to check and see just how well we can count backwards. It's like, how does dyslexic...
Backwards?
Yeah.
Do I have to turn around on my chair to do this?
No, you don't have to spin the chair. Okay. I was going to tell a funny joke, but I'll finish it afterwards.
We don't have time now.
10.
9.
8.
7,
6,
5, 4,
3, 2,
2,
and
1.
showtime. It's time for Late Night Craft Talk with hosts Svea Yang and James Hermes. Let's get the fun started. It's time to start the show. Dancing machine. Did you just start dancing?
Yes.
You weren't dancing through the whole credits?
No. I was looking for my kitties. I'm lonely.
You were looking for your kitties. Matter of fact, it reminds me. Okay. Quick business, and we'll continue on with that train of thought. Folks, welcome to Late Night Craft Talk. This is a show we have every week that is a show sponsored by Dancing Bear Indian Trader and Elk Rack Traders. We do the show weekly to debut artists and people that are inspiring and tackle on subjects that some of y'all maybe have never thought about or daring or probably just never even thought about some of these subjects. We like to go over current events, powwows, interviews, and just have a lot of fun. We started during the pandemic in 2020 as some to showcase, and we've continued the week show almost weekly, almost every Friday since then. And we're on year 3, and this April will be starting year 4. So pretty amazing. With that, what was my train of thought?
It derailed.
It happens a lot. Because depending on the moment, it's like convenience, I could say brain damage or college smart. It depends which way in the moment I point at myself. Okay. I got to get the banner up. Okay. Brand. Banners. We always forget this. Banner.
What's my banner going to be?
I'm looking for the brand thing. And there it is. Okay. There we go. Now it's just to decide which side I should be on, because usually Svea does this and I get sick and throw up like I'm about to now. We'll just keep you on that side. How's that?
That's fine.
Okay.
I like her better than you anyway.
A lot of people do. With that, folks, Svea is not on the show tonight. We talked a couple about 3 hours ago, and she has got so much going on with Dancing Bear between the Bead Shop Hop that starts this weekend and SoCal Pow Wow happening next weekend over at Cal State San Bernardino, as well as Bishop Pow Wow happening the week after. She has got a lot going, and she's been working a lot of time. She's been up since 4 this morning. She called and says, I'm exhausted. I need some sleep. And I went, I'll carry it. I got the perfect co-host. And then my mom walked up and goes, yes, you do. And I went, now I do.
Yes.
And that's exactly how it happened. Well,
he took the hint.
I took the hint.
Didn't I have to get the baseball bat out again?
If you hit me in the head, I won't notice. With that,
no, I was going to hit you on the foot.
You're going to hit me on the foot. Okay. All right. With that, we got some announcements to make. Dancing Bear Indian Traders, they will be at SoCal Pow Wow next weekend. It is one of the best powwows in all of Southern California. It is known nationally. If you get a chance to check it out, go for it. Dancing Bear Indian Trader will be there. And also remember the upcoming, and I don't know, but a lot of other information is Dancing Bear's Bead Retreat happening about mid-October. So I don't have much information, but check out Dancing Bear Indian Trader for that info. But we'll be talking more about the Bead Shop Hop that Dancing Bear is part of. As far as Elk Rack, what's going on with Elk Rack?
Well,
can you answer that?
We just got through with the powwow.
We just got through Barona Pow Wow.
And
I remember my train of thought.
And it's on grass, and it was clean, and your feet weren't covered in dirt. But in 2 weeks, we go to a rodeo, and it's a real rodeo. It's dirt.
Dirt for the next 2 shows. So the Southern California Pow Circuit kicked off last weekend with Barona Pow Wow. This is where a lot of the Native American tribes and their casinos will have the powwows. Some don't. There'll be other community powwows, but September, October, very popular months for powwows. And again, we were at Barona Pow. This is our first powwow since June. And our first 3-day powwow in a while. And it was nice. There wasn't as many dancers this year or general public, and I think it has something to do with the weather last year. This POW, it was so hot last year, they actually canceled the afternoon sessions of POW and just went with the evenings. And some of the dancers got word of that, and so there wasn't quite as many. But between the program they have in the evenings, between all the Tiny Tot specials, the contesting, they had men's switch dance going on. They actually did a real 49 on Saturday night, which is where the drums are singing. It's like contest till like 4:30 in the morning on Saturday night into Sunday morning. Full on, it was pretty
they had
nice.
The team dance too.
Yeah, team dance was Friday, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was fun out there just watching them practice before the competition.
Oh, it was so neat to see. And the thing is that the weather, just everything was nice about it. Everybody was just a great attitude. We had some of our viewers stop by the booth saying, "Hey, we see you on the show." And I'm like, awesomeness.
That was really cool.
That was cool. We had a handful of people. And the weather, we look at last year and then this year, the weather was almost perfect. It was cool during the day, cooler at night. The wind blowing, is just everything came together for just a neat weekend, just a special spirit there. Comment?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Now, one of the adventures we had coming home from this, and I want to go back to my train of thought I was trying to remember. Svea texted me that says that her husband Dan, and her mom Tracy, said you should pretend to be Svea on the show tonight. So, with that in mind, I don't have a Chihuahua named Princess Leia, so I will do the best I can. And I don't have anything purple here, but I'll pretend to be Svea, and I will use Jar Jar Pickles as a substitute.
You
hey, everybody,
love that.
How you doing? I am Svea. I am awesome, but I love my co-host who's awesome.
Svea, how's your dog doing? How's Princess Leia doing?
Princess Leia is just lying in my lap, doing everything, just sitting there, floating like a jar of pickles. And look at those beautiful eyes, everybody, with Princess Leia that I never set down, ever. She doesn't know how to use her own legs at all. So
where's your Mickey Mouse ears? Where's your Minnie Mouse ears? Where's your purple Minnie Mouse ears? Yours, Svea. Did you forget them?
She doesn't always wear them on the show, but how's that?
That works.
All right, we'll go with that. Okay. Just want to do some quick viewer comments right quick. Okay, this show got, all right. Some nice thanks. Thank you, Maya, for that. The show got through COVID. We did that for a lot of people, and y'all did it for us. And another one of, hello, Vicky. Great to have you here. Yay, and then we go to,
thank you.
Yeah. Sounds like Vicky should be Employee of the Month for jumping in as a co-host at the last minute. I'll tell you, yes. It puts her in the running. But it's not my decision. It's up to our CEO. That might look and sound like me with the same name, but that's a coincidence.
I'm trying to remember what CEO stands for. I'll work on that and get back with you.
Well, if you're not that knowledgeable of the company, and here we weren't supposed to be talking about Employee of the Month, we're supposed to be downplaying it tonight. Whoopsie. All right. That's on me on that one. Anyway.
It's too much responsibility. I don't want it.
Got it. All right.
It cuts into my nap time.
Because you're old?
No, but I'm practicing.
Got it. Just getting ready for what's going to happen in
when it
a long time.
Happens, I'll be totally rehearsed.
Got it. Okay. Now I mentioned a little adventure we had coming back from Barona Pow Wow. Now we were up there a week ago today. Long Friday nights, a lot of hours. We're putting in 15-hour days, 15-hour days at the powwow. This powwow goes until they have a full session on Sunday night. Most powwows just go Sunday afternoon, and then about 5-6 o'clock. They do a full session until like midnight on Sunday night. We can't even get out of there with our booth pack till 11 o'clock at night. Needless to say,
we pack your booth. You just can't come in with your vehicle and pick it up and leave.
Yeah, and so we can't even get out of there till like 11:30. It's a 3-hour drive home. We won't do it. We spent the night. We left Monday morning. And so we're coming back, and we go through San Diego County. Those of you that don't know the area, get a map, look at it. We're going through San Diego County, which is very rural and goes way out into the desert. So we're cruising, and we decide, let's go down through Anza-Borrego State Park. We go down.
Well, we decided that because of the guy driving slow in front of us. Remember, if he was going to turn, we were going to go straight to Warner Springs. But if he went straight to Warner Springs, then we turned towards Borrego.
And that's what we did. So we went down, and we were about 10 miles south of Borrego Springs, and we're going through Ocotillo Wells, which is a well-known off-road area. And then we get over there, and then I see, we're going along, and I went, look at that. We see this. Republic of Slowjamistan. Slowjamistan.org. If you don't know where that is, folks, let me get a map. This is the location of Slowjamistan. What you've seen over
really
here, and
close to nowhere.
It's pretty much
at
nowhere.
The end of the earth. It's almost at the end of the earth.
No, that's actually east of 29 Palms. My phone's going off with people commenting. Anyway, so it's out toward the end of the Salton Sea in Imperial County, and you've got it in this big patch of desert over, above the farms from Imperial Valley. For us to drive there, it's a little over an hour, about an hour and a half or so. But let's just say Slowjamistan is way out there. And what this is a radio host for some radio station in San Diego County. This guy bought this like half-acre of land and named it Slowjamistan and declared it his own republic and says it's a freewheeling democracy, whatever, and all else. Check out their website. It's pretty fun. Well, it happens to be that I have actually interacted over Facebook with the owner or the president of Slowjamistan. This happened. Just to answer a couple of questions. For Wendy, does it play slow jams all day? All that I can say is that probably not. Okay. Now, I once interacted. I had somebody that did Slowjamistan and then tagged it mentioning Taco Stand to me. And a lot of our viewers know I am actually a world leader. I am the El Presidente Admiral General of Meg Benefit Great Nation Taco Stand. And I got tagged on it. And then this guy commented about Taco Stand saying, well, Slowjamistan's so great. So I'm going back and forth, with this DJ that has bought this plot of land that is known for Slowjamistan. And I just went, I'm not going to miss this opportunity. And I just started just capping on the guy in Slowjamistan saying inferior country, bad cooking, no nachos, and just saying no culture, made up country. And this guy, I'm going off on him, having fun. And I can imagine on the other end, this radio host is probably going, dude, you need to chill out. And now that we've actually seen where insignificant, weak Slowjamistan is, that is said that is more well-known and more in style than Taco Stand, I actually have to make a retort. Now that we've actually seen where this puny little country is, folks, bear with me. I have to make this. I have to retort, and so I need to get regalia as El Presidente Admiral General. I was going to do this in Klingon, but I didn't have a chance to write a translation for you to read. Okay. Now I'm in regalia as El Presidente Admiral General. I will respond. I haven't thought this through, so I'm going to be kind of winging it. That never happens.
That's unusual.
Hello? Never. Hello, inferior, want to be president of Slowjamistan. I have finally, by incident, walked by or drove by your country and did not blink when the roadside came by in your mighty country. Not like driving through Amboy that requires 2 blinks, or you miss it. I was between blinks and saw your puny country sign. I, as El Presidente, Admiral General of Make Benefit Great Nation of Taco Stand, hereby say that your country is worthless. We see no value in your natural resources or your zero population. And what is not of your population that is below zero is uneducated, mystics living in the low Paleolithic. And you have no tacos or not.
And ants.
And ants.
And lizards.
You put ants and lizards in your burrito. And you do not even use a tortilla. You use 2 rocks to make your burrito. We are going to do a humanitarian, though we use the term loosely for your zero population mission, and we shall come in and provide aid and cultural inspiration for Make Benefit Great Nation of Taco Stand. Folks, look out for video coming probably in about 3 weeks of us visiting Slow Jumistan and bringing them culture and technology to make them on par to at least, hopefully, it won't take much of a leap to United States of America. Thank you, comrades. And with that, folks, that is it. Normally, I have to say that in Klingon. All right. Put that away. Make sure that doesn't fall on the desk and knock something over.
The problem out there is I don't think there's even, you can't even get radio.
Probably not. All right. Now, another piece of business to finish off here. We do an art show every Thursday. And this is the promised social media influencer video, folks, that we're premiering tonight. Every Thursday we do this. And I was looking at some TikTok and Instagram videos. And I'm looking at some, Instagram videos. And you know how you get these millennials or Gen Zers that come in, mostly Gen Zers, that do this, like, take the most mundane thing they do in life. And they make this whole bunk video, I'm trying to not say BS, video. And it just like, it's just quickly talking, no breaths, quick clips that shows what they did through their day and making it look really interesting. And a lot of you watch this know exactly what I'm talking about.
It was boring.
Their videos?
Not yours. Not yours.
We don't know that yet. You haven't seen it yet. No, you have. Okay. So to make a parody of that, and for Elk Rock Traders, we have made our first style video of that, like a social media influencer. We brought it in, and this is our video taking the most mundane thing we do at a show or after a show, and we are featuring it tonight, folks. This is our video. You ready for it? It's amazingness of us unloading the car after the Palm Springs Village Fest every Thursday night. And we filmed this morning. Here it is. World premiere. Our first social media influencer style video. Weekly art market in Palm Springs every Thursday, and I want to show all my besties what it looks like when I load my car the next morning. And oh, look at all that stuff. Wow. Look at it. It's just crazy. I got to unload all that stuff. I'm going to start with this chair right here, and let's take that out right now and put in the garage right there. Next is this case, and look at all those pretty feathers in that glass case. Oh my, amazing. That's amazing stuff. What's in here? Oh, more feathers. It looks like some leather bags. And now we're going to go over and open up this door. Let's see what's in there. Oh, look at all that stuff. I got to unload all that. Oh, and look, that shade cloth just dropped on the ground. Let's pick that up right now. And this fan. Oh, there's so much stuff in here. That fan's just wedged out. I can't get it out yet. Oh, let's get out this electrical cord right there, that extension cord. Oh, next right over here, let's grab this stool right here. Ah, so much stuff in the car. Look at that. Next thing I'm going to grab is this blanket. I don't know what to use this blanket for, but let's go put it in the garage. Next we have, oh, that's what's in this box right here. More cool stuff. Oh, look. What is that? Look at that. It's a cool horseshoe dream catcher. We got enough stuff I could get this fan finally out of the car. And look at that. Look at that shade cloth dropped on the ground again. Let's just go and pick that up and wedge it right over here. Next, I'm going to go over and get this brick. Why do I have a brick in the car? What am I, building a brick wall or something? I sell artwork. Next, I'm going to take this big black trunk that has all my lights in it. It's really heavy. Next is all this wood. And I'll look at all that stuff I still have to unload out of that car. Let's get the big old awning right there. This thing's super heavy. Next what we're going to do is we're going to grab that wood now that I can get it. And let's stack that up. Look at all that wood. That's a lot of wood I'm carrying right there. Next we have to get this big old black trunk that's got all my glass cases. This thing is super heavy. Luckily my mom was right there and she helped me carry it over. She's almost making Employee of the Month. Next, I was super tired, so I need to get some coffee. I want to get a coffee macchiato or whatever it is you order from Starbucks, but I don't know what any of that stuff is, so I decided just go ahead and grab a green tea. And I'm going to take that green tea and drink it, and good, because I don't know what kind of coffee it is. Thank you. Till next time, besties. I like that green tea. Thank you, folks.
Green tea.
I am taking bows. I know. I'm awaiting Academy Award. Matter of fact, I'll just rehearse now. I'm giving myself the first late night craft talk candle award, almost invisible candle award, ghost candle. It kind of shows up when I do this, and it lights up. I will accept this award. Thank you, folks, for this award that I presented to myself.
Here is your reward. I'm handing it to you. Now you have it in your hand. There
Yeah,
you go.
I already had it. Was holding it. Thank you, folks. I accept this. I thank all of you, and God bless Elvis and my mama.
Yes.
Still that line from Pinky in the brain. All right. So that's our debut, folks. Let us know what you think in the comments, how amazing it is. If we should do lots more, Jen, be nice. And we'll go from there. All right. So a couple more things. We get to Bead Shop Hop. Let me go over here. A couple things to cover. Okay. As mentioned, this is the beginning of powwow season for a lot of the tribes that have casinos. Oh, wait. Did I see a tail?
Yep.
Okay.
Slate just walked by.
Backtrack.
Nope, that's Taco.
How many cats are in your room?
2 right now.
All right, folks.
Taco's
we haven't
confused.
done a kitten update. Which two?
Taco and I can't tell the other one.
All right. We haven't done a kitten update. A lot of you remember the kittens, the cute little flat balls we had. It's been a few months. We're going to show you what couple of them or one of them looks like. Huh? Okay. So show us one of them, the one in the basket. And you're just going to bring over the whole basket. That one's Slate?
Nope, this is Violet. I know Violet because she has a white V on her chest.
And that, folks, is one of the 5 kittens. We have them all. We're up to 6 cats in our house. And that's Violet. That is an update. And which is that Taco right there? On your desk, right next to you?
Yes.
She has to look.
I have That's to the look because she's her son Slate is as big as she is. There's Taco, the mommy cat.
Yeah. This is not like Svea where it might have a show and all of a sudden Wicked comes walking through. We see a tail or a cat butt in front of the camera.
Kitties.
Yep. This is like Svea except more cats.
This is kitties. I will show you Whitefoot.
Okay.
He's
the shy one, folks. He's the only one that has any real coloration. Otherwise, they're like gray.
He's busy right now. So this is Red. Say hi, Red.
Show the eyes. Get the eyes close to the camera.
She has big eyes and a little head.
There it is. She's kind of the sweetheart of the bunch. So yeah, in a way, we do have Svea shoving a pet in front of the camera. Okay.
And this is the other black kitty, and his name is Lap Cat because obviously he likes to sit on your lap.
Oh yeah, the black cat's
about to knock my computer off.
Yeah, that was the danger of that. We have a comment from Wendy about how pretty. They do have good eyes. They really have enchanting eyes with that. And now you have like all these cats around and sitting in your chair. 4 cats, like count right there.
Yeah, 1, 2.
And is that Lap Cat or Red in your chair?
That is Violet and Red.
Okay. Yeah. Not going to get a reputation as crazy cat lady.
No, I'm not the crazy cat lady. I just have the components to be one.
Yes, and all these cats crawling across the thing in your chair.
This is their favorite toy, a strap.
And that gets them off the camera? Strap. Okay. Well, folks, there we have a fairly healthy update of what the kids look like. They're dang near fully grown now. All right, let's continue on. Okay.
Yes.
So just going over a quick calendar right here. The Southern California POW circuit has kicked up. September and October are very popular and good months for POWs and kind of the lower part of Central California as well as definitely Southern California. So I want to do a quick show over there. What we have coming up is starting last weekend was Barona Pow. This weekend is SoCal Pow Wow. That is, I believe, over off the 8 in Lower San Diego County toward East County. That's this weekend. That is A lot of good ones. It's been happening for a while. Annual celebration. I know it's been happening at least 20 years. Barona, this was like their 51st powwow this year. So that's been happening a while. Also coming up in 2 weeks from tonight, San Manuel Pow Wow. That's the big one. That is a very popular powwow for dancers. It has always been well run. It is at Cal State San Bernardino. Dancing Bear Indie Trader will be there. I'll be there to watch, probably film some stuff for the show, but mostly I go over there because I have a lot of vendors that do wholesale with and I can deliver. But you'll see Dancing Bear there. That's 2 weeks from tonight. After that, coming up, you won't see any of our businesses, but also a very good powwow, Morongo Thunder and Lightning Powwow coming up 2 weeks from tonight, September 22nd through the 24th. And you're still playing with the cats. All right.
We're in my chair.
Got it. After that, we also have coming up Bead Shop Pow Wow, and I don't know how to pronounce that word, so I'm not going to try, but coming up the same weekend as Morongo Pow Wow. You know, sometimes things have to be on multiple weekends, but that's coming up in just about, let's see, Sarahwell's next weekend, so this is 2 weeks. And also, that same weekend, and Dancing Bear Indian Trader will be at that powwow in Bishop, California. God, Owens Valley is so beautiful up there. Next one after that, same weekend, Rodeo. Poway Rodeo, 50th anniversary. Elk Rack Traders will be there. That is in San Diego County. Incidentally, right next to Escondido, so I'll be closer to Dancing Bear's shop than they will be that weekend. But we'll be there. We've been at that rodeo since 1998, folks, so just a few years. So that's a good one. Also, market calendars coming up. Chumash Intertribal Powwow, Siena Ynez, up there just above LA, actually right above Santa Barbara. None of our businesses will be there, but we wanted to promote it. That's also been happening for a while and a very fun powwow. After that, another rodeo, Bulls Only Rodeo at Lakeside, California. Lakeside Rodeo Ground.
Horsetown, USA.
Horsetown, USA. Well, Norco's got that reputation, but man, Lakeside puts on a good show.
Yes, they do.
And the rodeo grounds are better, I think, just because I'm biased. Anyway, Bulls Only, nothing but bull riders, typically about 40 of them. And this is a fun event. Elk Rack Traders will be there that weekend. That is Friday night and Saturday night. Huh?
Excellent bucking stock.
Yeah, they got some good stock contractors coming over the years. This rodeo's been happening.
Bulls.
Huh?
Big bulls. I wouldn't get on them.
You wouldn't?
They have to take their stupid pill to be able to get on those bulls and ride them.
So that means there would be a time you get on a bull?
Nope. I was never that stupid. Even as
well, your oldest son was a bull rider.
Yeah, I know, but he finally got smart and quit doing that too.
Yeah, well, he decided to do something safer, and he became a cop.
Yeah, exactly.
Not a cop anymore. Anyway, we'll be there. We've been doing that, showing at this one since 1999. And doesn't say we're well established, but a fun rodeo. And then after that, coming up after that is, and this one's not as widely known, but Ridgecrest Pow Wow. Elk Rack Traders will be there. Coming up November 5th. Yeah, 5th and 6th. I'm going to have to do something that weekend. So November 5th and 6th at Leroy Jackson Park near Motorongo Museum. And
I will be there too because it's not
actually, I thought it was the weekend after. That is the first weekend of November. So, yeah. So we actually do have that Saturday free, but we'll talk about that. All right. And that is the shows coming up, our calendar with that one. I like that flyer because if you look in the background, there's like some petroglyphs to it. And this happens during the Ridgecrest Petroglyph Festival. The POW happens concurrent. And I designed that flyer for the POW committee. It's just a nice POW. They do well. And I'm trying to get, there we go. Okay. All right. So that's a POW schedule. And now we have a little STEM fun for you folks. Told you it's going to be a little bit of potpourri. All right. This was a last minute add-on. Now, those of you that follow astronomy, like Curtis Youngberg, Wendy, will know about this. But for those of you that don't, you have a unique sky watching opportunity this weekend. This is cool. Okay, let me show you this. This weekend only will be your only and best chance, because this sucker's moving quick and it's happening fast, is a comet. This is Comet Nishimura. It is a green comet that has only been discovered by an amateur astronomer last month. And it's getting its closest approach where it's going to be visible to the Earth this weekend. Otherwise, it just sinks down lower and lower on the horizon as the sun sets. It is best viewed by in the northern hemisphere. So those of you living in the northern hemisphere, we're in luck.
That's us.
And we do have a viewer in Australia, so sorry about that. Anyway, so yeah, Wendy, it is pretty. Anyway, so this is only visible. This best brightness and visible position in the sky is this weekend. I'm actually going to be going out early Sunday night or Monday, early Sunday morning to go view this. Hopefully, if there's no clouds. It was actually sprinkling at our house a few minutes ago, right before the show started. That was surprising. So assuming it's clear, and Wendy, we're going to be talking about this. We've already been texting about it. You'll be able to see this, and you can almost see it with the naked eye. There's some great photos already, but if you go out about 90 minutes before sunrise and look over in this area, let me look for it. I got a map. We're right there supporting you, folks. If you look up, you see where the numbers are at. Those are the days in September that it will be above the horizon. If you go out about 90 minutes before sunrise and look over in this direction by Leo and Cancer and Hydra, that should be, I don't know which that's going to be. That should be toward the north. Actually, Venus. That'll be toward the Venus coming up east. It'll be toward the east. Make sure you have a clear horizon to the east and look up, and you will be able to see Comet Nishimura. What's it called? Comet Nishimura. I just keep on thinking Mr. Miyagi. It's really bad of me right there. But look at it. You'll be able to see it. If you have binoculars, you'll be able to see this thing, and it is distinctly a green color. So get the binoculars. I'm going to be taking up some camera equipment, hopefully get some, nothing close up. I don't have anything that expensive. But I will be getting some good pictures, and we'll show them on the show next week. So there is your STEM of the day. But that is amazing. You have a cat behind you, don't you?
I have 3 cats on my desk.
So what's the cat count now?
3 on my desk.
Okay.
One over by my door.
Okay.
So there's 2 missing.
Got it.
I had to take my necklace. They were playing with my necklace from my grandson, and so I had to take it off the floor and put it on so they won't play with it and carry it away, and then I won't find it for days.
Yeah. We got a couple corrections on Comet Nishimura. As Wendy pointed out, and I forgot to do this. If you don't see it, it's this weekend only, unless you want to travel ahead 470 years into the future.
The future.
So if you miss it this weekend, it's not coming back for another 470 years. So some of you might want to work on your timing on this. Otherwise, you're going to wait a while. And the direction to see it, according to Wendy, is east, northeast in the sky. And just for the heck of it, let me bring the map back up. East, northeast, look for Venus, look for the constellations, look for Leo, and look where it's at on the 10th and the 11th in the horizon. Make sure you got a clear horizon to the east, northeast. So for us, that'd be that direction. All right. We have that back up. There's our STEM information. Do we want to go out? Usually we go out to the east Cottonwood entrance to Joshua Tree, but because this thing's not particularly visible, I'm thinking we need to go east of 29 Palms. Right where before the earth goes flat and we fall off the edge. You think on that?
Is that why there's nothing out there? Because that's the end of the earth?
It gives credence to the flat earth theory or flat earth fact.
Yes.
I'm not going to go there.
My kitty's playing with ice cubes in my cup.
They do that. Show the black cat. Show lap cat, right? Or is that red?
That's red.
Okay, folks. Cats have their little particular things. This cat or its brother, this female, Wendy says I can see it from my house. You're lucky. Anyway, that cat, look at that face. Every time I go to the fridge and get ice cubes, her or her brother lap cat comes running up and has to have an ice cube. So I got to take
all chase it around the floor and make a mess.
Make a mess. I put an ice cube down. They got to, but I mean, it doesn't matter. You just tiptoe over to the ice machine at the fridge, get some ice. There's one of those black cats. They got to have their ice cube. So, kitties, personality quirks. There's a reason they stare at a wall for an hour on end. You got to go, what? Okay. So, on to the show subject tonight, folks. We have Bead Shop Hop. So, we're going to cover that. And we got a couple things at the end of the show. I didn't think we'd last this long until we get through the material quick. All right. So if you got any questions, folks, we're going to share this. But Bead Shop Hop starts 8th and 10th. Started today, and it's going on this weekend. And normally Svea covers this, so I'm not going to have all the information, but I got together what I could. So with that, here it is, put on by the Southern California Bead Store Association. And just going to do a quick overview of this. Come on, PowerPoint. Okay. If you look at this, and I might be able to zoom in on it, to read about an overview of what it is, if you have questions, it's to get a group together, plan your route, pick up a passport, and start hopping. So you get a cool passport, and you got to go visit these stores, and we'll show the location here in just a minute. But this year's theme for the Bead Shop Hop is colors. Each store has picked a favorite color to decorate for their theme. Expect the Bead Shop Hop to be back in full swing with decorations and whatnot. It's back in full swing this year. They've had to clamp it down because of COVID the last couple of years, but they're back in full swing. They've also at a new bead store. Let's see. Each store will give away a free charm that reflects their store's theme. Visit 4 stores and receive a free 2023 charm and bracelet to attach to all your charms along the way. Complete all 9 stores. That's a heck of a road. That actually sounds like a fun road trip. Complete all 9 stores, receive a Bead Shop Hop finisher charm. Show that charm off every year with pride and say, I did it. You went to all those bead stores. Bead stores are not like Walmarts. They're not going to be in every town. Or an Arco. Or 7-Eleven. Or a taco truck. God, I wish there were more taco trucks. But we'll show the locations for these. Now, they have a passport that I think you can come over. I don't have that information with the passport, but it might be talked about the next page. Now, here's rules and regulations. You can actually register for this so you can get some more information and know the rules of it. And as a matter of fact, let me go ahead and just show the registration, not my Facebook. Here's a picture of the comment map. Oh, that's actually a live tracker. We'll have to go back to that. Okay. Here's the registration. So here's the registration page. We can go to this. It's on a Google Doc shared by Dancing Bear. And I am actually going to take that, and I'm posting a link if you want to register for the Bead Shop Hop right now. You'll see it in our respective links right now. So there's the link for you folks to do that. But you visit that page to register, and this will give you lots more information on this about how to get the passport, win the prizes, and whatnot. And with that, we go back, and just to show some of the stores, there are 9 stores, as we said a minute ago. Here's all the information. You can actually download this brochure. If you Google Southern California Bead Store Association, I'll see if I need to take that off. I still have a commentary on there. Hold on. Okay, wish you would have noticed that. Okay. If you visit these 9 stores, you get the fun stuff. Now, the brochure that you can get, and I'll hopefully post a link, you can actually, this has all the directions, but it has their hours and the map right there. It's basically a trip on the coast from Montrose all the way down to San Diego. So it looks like you could just work your way down the 5 over a day or a couple days. That's, I don't know if you think you can do that in a day?
No, I think you'd have to do it in 2 days.
Do it in 2 days, yeah. But that is a heck of a
because
tour.
you could get to each store, but you wouldn't have time to go in and shop.
Yeah, look at it. Look at that. One of them is in Laguna Niguel. That's pretty cool. Huntington Beach, Montrose, Solano Beach, Carlsbad. There's that one that's number 9 over there in Escondido. I don't know about that one. That looks iffy. What do you think?
That one's sketchy looking.
That's a sketchy looking place. Sorry, Svea. We're talking about Dancing Bear. We're having a little fun there. All right.
I bet their favorite color is purple too.
Yeah. Now you can see right here on the brochure, if you download it, that it has all the hours. A lot of these stores are going to be running extended hours over the weekend. Considering it started today, so we'll say Saturday and Sunday, to do this for the Bead Shop Hop. They're going to get pretty good turnout this year. So that'd be a lot of fun with that. And let's see, no other information. There's actually a picture on the brochure that I didn't include in the PowerPoint that that has a picture of the front of all the stores. So if you're going along, you're like, okay, where's this place? You can see the picture from the brochure. Boom, there it is. They did a heck of a job putting together that brochure with the information, maps to the store, descriptions, as far as like even including what the store looks like, the front. Pretty in detail. Matter of fact, I think Svea is the one that does this. So surprise, surprise, it's pretty comprehensive and thorough. And that's information we have for the Bead Shop Hop. Again, I wish I had more information to share with you, but from when I'm looking at it and follow, because this is Svea's territory, it is this is pretty cool. I think if we were going to participate in this, and I'm kind of tempted, if there was an REI shop, a camp shop hop,
there you go.
We would go jump from REI to Nomad to Bass Pro.
Bass Pro.
That
and we might even throw in Dick's here and there.
Dick's Sporting Goods and Southwest Kayaks or some of those other kayak shops. It's kind of like visiting Moab. Our dream
Every
REI
other store. It's either a brewery or it's a sports.
Well, we don't do breweries too well. Neither of us drink. Never been much of a drinker.
Well, we have root beer.
We have root beer and kombucha, which you don't like, but I do, and I need to drink.
And Constant Comment. And my fancy cup that my grandson gave me.
Full with green tea. Now, if we had an REI, we could kind of do that in a town called Rancho Cucamonga. We can hop from REI to Bass Pro. And then slip over to Orange County to a kayak shop. Well, I guess we're living the dream on that one.
That's the Bass Pro that has the big fish thing?
Yes, they all have the big fish tank. But ideally, it's like going to Vegas. You have like the big Bass Pro. You have a giant REI. I believe they have a, Cabela's.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
They have a Cabela's, so you can jump over there and it's just like, hear the celestial choir singing, but that's us. We're just hopeless. All right.
Well, we need to go because we only have 3 Dutch ovens. We need a couple more.
Yeah, like we need more kayaks, folks. We own, you've seen our garages with the videos, especially that one. We have 6 kayaks in the garage.
And how many in the storage unit place?
13 with 6 canoes. Wait, yeah, about 13 more kayaks and 6 canoes in the storage unit.
Is that with the 3 whitewaters?
Yeah, including the whitewater kayaks. So, the fun. Anyway, before I forget about it, let me include a link to Southern California Bead Store Association. Let me get that established real fast. Bead Shop Hop. And this is the link I'm going to be posting now for you folks that you can download the brochure. This is the page where you can see the brochure, get more information about the Bead Shop Hop. It's already 10:44. All right. So that's the information we have there. Should I show the actual live tracker for the comment?
Yes.
Backtrack to comment. Mitsubishi?
No, not Hiroshima.
We're both looking like hicks right now. Anyway,
Toyota?
with that,
Toyota.
this is the live tracker. And you can actually move up and down and see where it's at. And this actually shows you, let me refresh the page real fast. This is like super cool. All right, here's where the comet is at right now. I'm going to see if I can zoom in on this. Yeah, not so much. But it actually shows where it's going to be in 30 more minutes. And then next hour.
Oh, that's cool.
Hour. And this is getting, oh yeah, it's moving, every so often. But this sucker's moving pretty quick. And it's expected to go around the sun and won't be visible again until November. If it survives going around the sun. And then it'll be mostly best visible in the southern hemisphere. For us, this weekend, or it's done, it's going out in the daylight. We're not going to see it then. So, pretty darn cool. And this, like I said, this is really zooming. This isn't across, this doesn't represent the whole sky at all. But I love that tracker. And actually, is at the skylive.com is this tracker for the comet. That is Nishimura. Comet Nishimura. I'm going to write that down. Nishimura. I'm getting the pronunciation right. I know that. I'm getting like the accent. Nishimura. I got that part right. I just can't remember what we were supposed to say. But pretty cool. All right. With that, we're going to kind of wind down. We've gone through Bead Shop Hop. We did a bit of potpourri. Couple more pieces of business. Next week's show. We are getting that time of year where I might have a show to do, Svea might have a show to do, and we may have one on the same weekend. So the next few weeks, we'll have a live show next week, but it'll be myself and a special guest host. And next week's subject is we do it about every 3-4 months. So about every quarter, we do a first aid episode or health episode. Next week, we're actually going to be doing a show on respiratory emergencies, aka CPR and the Heimlich maneuver. Probably cover a couple other areas, but we're going to be showing how to do an overview, an example of CPR for your information. Don't consider it a class. Go get a class. Go take it to learn this. But we're going to give example of CPR. I'm actually going to be borrowing a friend of mine's CPR mannequin. And I'm not going to say dummy because some of the viewers may start saying James and then the equal sign right there. I'm not giving you that debate, that bait right there, folks. But next week, we're going to be doing that. We're talking the Heimlich maneuver, some first aid, but basic things you can do and entry level, how to save someone's life with respiratory emergencies, mostly obstruction. Might be a couple other things, but mostly CPR. So you get to see me showing how to do CPR to infant, adult, go from there. And for the choking hazard, we'll just go ahead and say that at some point we'll probably show what you do and how you can get away if my mom is choking me.
Yeah, but that's with my hands around your throat.
Do you think you could show what that looks like?
Yeah, come here and I'll show. You want me to come in there and show?
I've gotten very good at getting to choking emergencies because when I'll go in and she'll say, "I can't believe you're my son," and then just try to make sure she's awake. She'll come over. Let's reenact. You want to come in here?
Sure.
Come on over. So, folks, she's leaving the kitties. And let's do a full view solo layout. Okay. That's not what I was after. Exit solo layout. So this is what it looks like every morning when my mom sees and goes, "You're still alive." This is how I learned how to handle choking emergencies and why I'm so good at it. This is every day we've reenacted it.
I thought it was you walking in with your fist missile going.
That's another reenactment that I do her every morning. So that's what it looks like.
That's the routine for the morning. Once we have that done, then the day can continue.
Gotcha. Should we just finish the show like this? You want to go back to your office?
I don't care.
Go back to the office. We'll go over that. It's just too much power, too much amazingness for both of us in one screen. All right. I heard a cat meowing. All right. So we're going back to two people. Let's see if we see any cat tails. I hear cats meowing. All right. While she's doing that, to round out our business before we go tonight, folks, you might have noticed that I missed some words. I want to do just a personal thank you to everybody for the support, because I've had the problems since the.
Are you kidding?
I'm being interrupted by a bunch of cats. Tip your camera down. Tip your camera over there and show. Crazy cat lady in action. Well, we definitely have a Svea right here where we're getting distracted by the animals.
Take care. You're missing out. They're right up there.
How many cats do we have there now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, new co-hosts. All right. While we're covering them, let's see if we got anything, things I need to share. Any viewer comments we need to go over? Yeah, Maya, they got so big, and Maya says, hopefully I'll learn CPR at this event. I'm going to tomorrow. Thumbs up, Maya. That's important stuff. That's never know when you might need. So many cats in a cat butt and cat tails. Yeah. Our show's doing a cat videos.
Who needs cat videos? We have our own cats.
Yeah. Let's just go ahead and make them a side thing while we finish the show here. I've been trying to so avoid this for the longest time. And they're drinking out of your teacup.
I already drank all my tea. They are walking on my computer, and Lord knows what they'll do.
Yeah.
All
right. I think we better wind this up.
Figure out what shortcuts they've done to me.
Let me finish with the stroke thing, folks. Just to give you an update, with the stroke recovery, that I'm doing very well. But last week it was so important because it was a 3-day powwow around the drums, and I did it. I only needed the earplugs a couple of times over the weekend and only briefly. But there's been a shift. As I've covered on the show every so often, I have moments, and it's gone from the aphasia's kind of making a comeback just because it just is. Things change, and I'm starting to forget some words. This is a temporary thing. These go through cycles. It's been going on a little over a year now, but it's getting vastly improved. But when I forget the name of the comment, which is Nishimura, there's a reason for that. But make it go. So I want to give you all an update about that. And one other update is that Dr. Cadle, friend of the show, he's been on the show. He's our health advisor, and he's from hashtag Get Fit Be Lean. A lot of you remember him. We haven't been on the show in a while, but we've been talking about having a time where he can actually be back. And I want to just show a quick picture of this dead request. And okay. Well, when things happen. Okay. Okay, now I can show this. All right. This is Dr. Cadle. This is his TikTok channel right here. And you should be able to recognize him a little bit. Let me just going in. He's always a hoot to have on the show. And he specifically asked if I can bring up a subject, and this might be a little controversial, but he put out a video last week debunking the science from a documentary called Died Suddenly. And let me make sure I got that right. I actually have it up. It's a documentary called Died Suddenly. It came out in 2022. It is an anti-vaxxer video documentary, and we use that term loosely. But even some anti-vaxxers have said the science in that is loose, and he has tried to post a video about it. Unfortunately, TikTok's algorithm took his video down, and he felt it important enough to ask us to share that information, that it is bad science. And we know that we like to be accurate, especially with our Star Trek and Star Wars lore. Star Trek's more scientific. But you look at a Whitefoot now. I don't know. People are probably too busy staring at my mom right now with the cats. But one, to watch out. Don't beware if you see that documentary. Be aware of what it is and the bad science behind it. It is. I'm not even going to use the word pseudoscience, but please be aware of that. You wanted me to spread the word on it, and I said I would. With that, let's get one more round of kitties.
They're all. I fed them. I'm not giving them any more snacks. They left.
Okay. All right. And Maya says she's a dog person. Great to hear about that.
We were too until the cat had kittens.
Huh?
We were dog people too until the cat had kittens.
Oh,
the dog got put to sleep, and we have kittens.
Yeah. Okay. And then we have one here, folks. We have an important announcement that just came in. We were just notified this. I'm going to share it. From the president of the Friday Ninja Monster Hunter Squad. Maya's birthday is next Friday. And she gets to celebrate with her late night craft talk family that evening. Maya, thank you for letting us know. We should have already known this as your subjects here on Friday nights. We're going to have to work. We're going to have to plan something on that one. So, folks, beware.
We'll have to eat cake for
our royal
her.
president. What's that?
We'll have to eat cake for her.
Don't eat cake. It better be low sodium, low sugar. All right. So, folks, we know we have by royal decree, we have to celebrate Maya's birthday next week. So now we really have to be there. Otherwise, there'll be we'll have to turn to Vivian to protect us, the vice president. And with that, one more comment is from Wendy. I'm not watching the cats, watching Colonel Mustard dreaming about dreaming with sound and action. If you've seen, folks, Wendy's been on the show. She showed Colonel Mustard. This dog is so full of character. He's a riot. So, yeah, she's watching the dog. We're watching the cats, and I'm trying to get the show going.
Life is interesting.
Life is interesting. All right. We will see you next week, folks. Thanks for watching. Remember, next week, our first aid episode, respiratory emergencies. Going to have some important information. Might be able to help save a life and definitely have some fun going over that stuff. So thank you for tonight. In the last minute, sure we had to fix, but we've got a cat waving by. So is Jar Jar Pickles. Well, the spirit of Svea is strong tonight. With that, otherwise she'd be going, "Ooh, pickles!" All right, let me load up some stuff here. Okay, so many menus that I need to get up. All right, folks, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week. This has been this week's episode of Late Night Craft Talk. We'll see. Be excellent to each other. Have a great week.
Good night.
I put on cowboy hat. I'm done. I'm putting that in. Where am I putting that in?
I'm not having to do with that.
Aw, ain't he cute? Good night, folks. And remember, I'd like to thank my mama and Elvis. In that order.